Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by my spooky purple eyes, we are going to do a totally different kind of video about beauty, but it's going to be mainly on K-pop, inspired by K-pop artists, because right here I got all these pictures of BTS. I got the BTS Stay makeup line, and I can't wait to try this. So we are gonna try the Korean brand BTS makeup today, see how it wears on my skin, doing a wear test, and we're gonna talk about my favorite topic, conspiracy theories, because there's so much stuff going on in the media, in the world, that I have my own thoughts, ideas, and conspiracies on it. I know I may sound crazy most of the time when I film these videos, but they are just theories, random thoughts. They are not fact. They're just what I stay up late at night and think about. So let's get started. I'm gonna put my hair up in a wig cap because I've got a beautiful wig today, and as you can see, I have this huge spot on my forehead because I've been suffering like nobody's business from sinus allergies, and I have to pinch this to get some relief before my allergy medicine kicks in, and I pinched so hard that I actually bruised my forehead, which is crazy. I sound like I'm injuring myself, but that's not a subject that should be joked about. We have a beautiful wig today from my favorite brand, everydaywigs.com, to go with this look. So first step, I don't think there's any Korean moisturizer in this package of makeup. It's just makeup, so I want to put some moisture on. This is the Watermelon Primer from e.l.f. It's so hot lately that this just feels like a dream come true on my face. And we're also going to do the matching Watermelon Dewy Primer. It's so sticky, it's like honey, but it does work. It does make your foundation stick, especially on those fine lines right here. And I like to use two primers. I also, not only dewy, but a pore filling primer, because your girl is getting some forehead wrinkles and has big deep set pores on her nose. Alright, we need our face as smooth and plump as a baby's bottom to get this Korean makeup to look good. So before we get started with this makeup, let me show you what was sent. This is the VT brand makeup, and they did a collaboration with BTS, which is super cool. I got two foundations, hopefully one's my color. I got two eyebrow pencils and two eyeshadows, and they're these really cool eyeshadow quads. They're super neutral. Some of them are like cream shadows. I think they're all cream. Yes. But they're very neutral champagne colors and light bronzes, so that will be interesting to put on. It's all in Korean, so hopefully I'm doing this right. And I got so many lips. These are double-ended lipsticks, and there's orange ones in here, and then there's lip glosses. I thought these were mascaras, but they're definitely lip glosses. Look at the amount of lips. I'm surprised there's no blush in here. I'm surprised there's no eyeliners in here or lashes. That would be so cool. But I guess it's because it's a Korean boy band. I don't know. Let me see which one of these foundations. So cute. First of all, the packaging. There's like a heart where the sponge applicator is. I usually am not a fan of these types of applicators because they're super unsanitary, because this sponge will get so dirty. But we'll see if one of these are my color and it's pushed till the product comes out. Let's actually do both of them. So, oop, it's farting? Do you hear that? Do you hear it? Oh, there it goes. So, there's that color and that color. I think I'm this color. Definitely that color. I'm guessing I'm applying this correctly. Let's wipe this one off, because I feel like she's too light. I'm always scared to wipe off foundation because I did all that primer, and I'm like, am I wiping off the primer too? But hopefully this looks good. I have a feeling that the line is going to be not inclusive to all skin tones, but that's most Korean brands. It feels nice on the skin, and it has a definite scent. It smells like berries actually, which I'm nervous about for my sake because I've got sensitive skin. Hopefully those fragrances don't make me break out. Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm just wiping a marker on my face. Let's do it down here so we don't have a mask. Is this like a high-end brand? I don't even know what the price of this would be in American dollars. Again, the company reached out to me and sent these to me. I'm not being paid to promote it or sponsored or anything like that, sis. I just wanted to try it. If I do tapping motions like this, there's little spots everywhere without it blending in, so I'm not gonna do that. And I'm definitely gonna put on concealer because this is definitely a light coverage, super light coverage, BB cream like. Now let's talk about conspiracy theories that I have. Oh my gosh, you guys. The Amazon rainforest that was burning down was happening at the same time that the Popeyes chicken fiasco was happening. I've heard rumors that the Popeyes chicken sandwich that was being promoted and blew up, exploded everywhere. Everyone and their mom wanted to get it, and all that was happening at the same time the rainforest. Fires were happening. A lot of people were saying that they thought it was odd. And there was rumors that this chicken sandwich has been going on for a while, but no one knew about it because they were just pushing out advertisement for it now, which is crazy. And on top of it, when the rainforest fires were happening during the chicken sandwich, a lot of people were saying that a lot of our beef, some of our meat comes from imports from the forest that was, or affects the imports on our meat from the forest that was being burnt to the ground. And I'm wondering, there's a whole political thing. Let me get this up and get this correct. First of all, deforestation in the Amazon has spiked since the election last year of their far-right president, Bolsonaro, probably not pronouncing that right, arguing that the federal conservation zones and hefty fines for cutting down trees hinder economic growth. And that president has slashed Brazil's strict environmental regulations. So there's a whole political thing on why there's no real evidence that this fire was caused by political uproar. It affects a whole bunch of our species in our world, and there's a lot of farmlands going on there that affects a lot of people that get their produce. So that worries me. Because once we stopped hearing about those chicken sandwiches is once we stopped hearing about this Amazon forest. And I'm wondering if it's linked. What if they did all these advertisements for the chicken sandwich to sell more because they were pushing even further? They wanted more land of that Amazon forest that was being burned so other people could take over it, that they don't care about the Amazon forest. I just feel like the chicken sandwiches and the Amazon forest fires are somehow linked. They happened at the same time. How did all of a sudden, we've never had like this crazy of an uproar of food coming out, of people like, oh, I need to get this, it's just a chicken sandwich. Although maybe I'm just saying that because I'm allergic to gluten, I can't eat it in the first place. But it's just so weird to me, right? But maybe that's just me. This foundation looks good, in my opinion. I just never seen so many people care about one particular meal item at a food place. It was like if In-N-Out burgers just came out. Listen, let's do something a little quirky and cute. I'm gonna put these heart stickers on my face and we're gonna put some blush on over it to make it look like we got hearts just sprouting from our cheeks. Since I wasn't provided with blush, I'm gonna use my favorite blush. Is the Ccgrwm stick blushes. I just warm it up on the back of my hand and I apply with sponge. Let's talk about more conspiracy theories that everyone's advertising, and I see this everywhere and everyone's falling for it, is the 23andMe whole system. I don't know why you guys are falling for this trick, but 23andMe, I'm pretty sure is owned by Google. Yes, 23andMe was co-founded in 2006. It was co-founded by a person who was dating the Google co-founder, and they're married. So technically, 23andMe, if you haven't heard of it, you put your DNA, you spit in a little jar thing, and then you send it on over to find out, you know, what ethnicity you are. You get your family tree says. You could get all the things on your genetics, stuff about the family history. And I think it's a scam because you're putting your DNA and sending it off so Google owns your DNA. Why would you do that? I wouldn't do that. I'm never going to do it. You're paying Google to have a piece of your DNA. No, that just sounds terrible. I would never do that. And if you've already done it and you're freaking out right now, it's too late. You can't change what's already happened. I'm not trying to freak you out, but that's just what's happening. I need to fill these in more to make it look like hearts. Gonna get my pink eyeliner. Another conspiracy theory I have is that since we're so obsessed with the virtual reality, you know, and not living in our own world, first it was like around the time that Second Life was popular, which is a game in Sims, where games where you can make your own people and your own virtual world. And I feel like in the future we're going to be able to escape into our favorite TV shows and movies, and then it's going to be hard for us to decipher what's real and not, in my opinion. And I feel like once we put too much of our lives in the virtual world of like being obsessed with online stuff, that's when depression really starts sneaking in. Not only is the food that we eat and that the government regulates or doesn't regulate, or you don't know what's in your food, it has so much stuff in it that could make us more, you know, prone to anxiety and depression. Maybe that's why it's more prevalent talking about anxiety and depression, because it's happening so fast and rapidly with the food we eat. If you guys look into natural flavorings, there's this one YouTuber I watched called Flav City. He talks about what's all in our food. It's not there to scare you, it's just there to inform you. But the food, there's this thing in there called natural flavorings. It's in a lot of food, and it's a altered chemical flavoring that starts off natural, like vanilla bean, but then it's not really regulated what they do to that vanilla bean to chemically alter it and that we consume it. And I feel like stuff like that is what makes us so sluggish, sad, depressed, anxious, stuff like that. And I feel like once we start eating all these alternate foods and virtual reality, are we gonna even be in control of what we know is real, what's in control of our bodies? I don't mean to scare you guys. This is just stuff that's been in my mind. Another thing that I feel like that's been happening around that's all popular right now is Area 51. There's this huge thing on Facebook, I'm sure everyone's heard about it, where there's gonna be millions of people that were invited to and are going to invade Area 51. But what if it was people in the government that even started that? You know, wow, that just fell apart. What if the Area 51 was planned? What if someone planned it to have all these people? It just scares me because there's so many mass shootings happening. But what if this one was planned for all these people to go there and it was a trick to get people all in one area? Is it even gonna happen? I hope it's a joke. It scares me. I wouldn't want to go on government property. I've seen enough Stranger Things. And yes, I know Stranger Things isn't real, but in real life, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't chance it. How about you? It scares me about all of these mass shootings too, because, you know, the world's getting overpopulated and it's all the same type of guy that's doing it. The white male that they pin to be sociopath or something mental. And I just don't trust the government having an area that no one wants to go to, and all of a sudden there's this random million something and people invited to go there. Nope. Scary. I'm gonna use this beautiful new palette I got called Kush Queen by Peachy Queen Blog. If you haven't checked out her Instagram, it's amazing. And I just got this and I have to try this pink since we're doing pink and blue. We're gonna put a blue wig on. It's gonna be great. But did you hear that Alexa is connected? Well, rumors that she might be connected to the CIA. I never trusted Alexa and never bought it because I just had a weird feeling, and sometimes I don't trust things. I don't trust a lot of people. I don't trust a lot of things. Alexa is one of the top tier of people and things I don't trust. When it first came out, I'm like, this sounds mysterious, because if Alexa is a device that can control, Alexa, turn on our TV, or stuff in our house like that, that just sounds too shady to me. And there's this video, I'll see if I can pull it up and put it right here. You should listen to it.
Alexa, would you lie to me?
I always try to tell the truth. I'm not always right, but I would never intentionally lie to you or anyone else.
Alexa, what is the CIA?
The United States Central Intelligence Agency, CIA.
Alexa, are you connected to the CIA? Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?
But according to that video, I don't have Alexa, but I want to try it with my phone. That Alexa's controlled by the CIA. What is the CIA?
Here's some information.
Okay, Central Intelligence Agency. Wait 1 second. Are you part of the CIA?
I don't understand. Are you part of the CIA? But I can search the web for it.
Are you the CIA?
I don't know what you mean.
Darn it. I don't trust nobody. Another conspiracy theory I have is that people that don't drink enough water, there's a lot of them, get sick all the time because the constant dehydration and the chemicals they're drinking in their pop, soda, pops, fountain drinks, juices are also what I was talking about with the food. Like, there's so many natural flavorings and stuff in it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm all high and mighty. I drink natural flavorings, and I have a weakness for Diet Ginger Ale and Coke Zero. But I also drink a gallon of water a day, and I feel like people that don't drink a lot of water are prone to get sick a lot. Especially with all those chemicals going in their body and not enough water to flush it out. I'm gonna use one of these cream eyeshadow thingies to put here. It's not really doing much. I actually don't like the consistency of these, to be honest. But it just makes like a top shimmer. It's almost like a lip gloss for your eyelid, as ugly as that sounds. I'm gonna put some white on my waterline to make my eyes look big and animated. I'm gonna get some contour because I forgot to contour my face. And weirdly enough, I'm gonna contour my eyelid. And I still gotta do my brows. But I'm gonna contour right here to make me look sleepy, because I feel like anime girls, their makeup looks sleepy. Putting some highlight right here and in my inner corner as well. And on my brow bone, we still gotta do our brows. Just putting some more color in the outer corner. Now for the eyebrows, I'm gonna use some of these brow products that they sent. And I know there's a lot of veganism that's popping around, that's getting really popularized right now. And I feel nervous about that too. I know I'm not vegan. Ooh, this is cool. And I know that a lot of people are vegan. A lot of the vegan food that's being popularized isn't the fruits and vegetables. It's like the Beyond Meats and the Gardein and stuff like that. And that's made in a plant. And I feel like they could put a lot of chemicals in there. So that makes me nervous too. Because then I feel like the vegan food that's getting really popular will also be chemically altered more. As meat eaters, vegetarian people, they don't know what's in their cheeses and meats either. Everything makes me nervous though. I'm a warrior person. I'm the type of person that listens to mystery murder cases because I'm trying to learn if I'm ever in that situation, what will I do? So you don't have to listen to me. These are just my ideas and stuff that I worry about. I wish there was a spoolie on these. There isn't one. So I'm just gonna grab my own. So there's two ends to these. I don't know what the difference is. I feel like one might be a gloss and one might be a lipstick. I don't want to do orange. This one's red. Because I have pink and blue going on. I'm gonna have blue hair. So I'm looking for something more pink. I'm gonna do this first. I'm putting some concealer on my lips. Put some lip on the center part, and then I'm gonna put this gloss. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, these smell exactly like Nerds. I love them. Now I'm gonna put on some eyelashes and my wig, and I'll be right back. So I am back with this beautiful wig. I even changed the color of my brows to match the wig, hopefully a little bit. I put some dark blue eyeshadow up in here. This beautiful wig is from everydaywigs.com. You guys should definitely check them out. They make the most gorgeous wigs. They're so worth the money. They're lace front. They have synthetic and real hair. They're amazing. So check it out. It'll be in the link down below. I'll make sure to put coupon codes if I can find some. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful, cutesy, kind of K-pop, I guess more kawaii style makeup. I had to go kawaii, more fantasy than K-pop, I feel like, because it's just in my soul. With all the little hearts and stars. All the products I use in this video will be listed down below in the description box, as always, including the VT collaboration with BTS and their created makeup line. How to put bows in my hair, because why not? Subscribe for more videos like this, and I do makeup effects videos for Halloween coming up. I'm so excited. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you want to see next in a beauty makeup video. I was thinking of turning into Visco Girl. I hope I'm saying that right. Love you all. Bye, creators.